the internet, man, it's grown to every week somebody got something to say on the internet, on Twitter, TikTok, on the gram, like the young people want to call it, the gram. So I'm used to it, man. I got thick skin. I can take it. No matter what it is, I might make a comment about somebody, and the thing is, it might be a comment 9 times out of 10 to help someone. And trust me, someone on the internet, on what do they call it? Social media, will take it out of context, or they will interpret it the way they hear it, or the way they want to have heard it. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. What you got? What you got?
Well, I mean, I hear what you're saying, because I do feel, and I'm actually being honest with this, I feel that it was maybe earlier this year, there started to be this funk going around the internet, or this stigma that Booker T is a hater. Right? Yeah, I know you've seen this in places. Everyone's been saying, oh, Booker, he's just saying this, that, and the other. Now, mind you, the great stuff that you say about the majority of the roster, never highlighted.
About this.
Never mentioned. No one ever says, oh, Booker, I really appreciate when you said that on the show. That's cool. No one ever mentions that. But they like to mention the negative stuff, And normally they should not have a response to the negative stuff, because it's negative and you're being negative, and I don't have any response to that normally. But it seems like this vocality is coming out of a certain contingent from the wrestling community, mainly the online fans in the internet wrestling community, right? They always want to have this little.
What do they got against me? Why don't they like me? Come on, I need you guys to like me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I remember back with the Naomi stuff, they think, oh, Booker's a hater. And then there's the Big E stuff, which, by the way, you go back and listen to that segment, we're putting Big E over for 9.5 minutes, and for 30 seconds, you're like, change the colors of your attire. And there's like, oh, everyone, Booker T hates Big E. You say Braun Strowman, he had an okay run with the world title. He didn't get to do much because of the times. Booker T buries Braun Strowman's title run, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And then, though, I really feel that I tried to do the conspiracy theorist and remake all of this and try to figure out exactly where it started. And it actually started before Naomi. When this started, this wave on the internet, it started last year. Yeah, last year, right before SummerSlam.
Yeah.
It started after The Undertaker versus Goldberg in Saudi Arabia. That is when this happened. It's when this started happening, because you spoke up on something and you said, this guy, Matt Riddle, he needs a lot of work. That's what you said, right?
That's what I did, yeah.
And you were being critical, constructive criticism, right? But
Yeah. I wasn't burying the kid or nothing like that.
No, but you're being critical after he was burying maybe Goldberg, right? He had some stuff that wasn't great about Goldberg. I wouldn't say burying it.
I remember what it was. I remember I said Goldberg, made a whole lot of money in the business. It's just not a route you want to take. If you're trying to move up in the business. And I know Matt Riddle came from MMA, and I know maybe he don't know perhaps the protocol of the way things work sometimes. So let me pull you aside. Let me give you the rub, but sometimes people don't want to hear that kind of stuff, especially these days. I understand that. Hey, I get it. You know what I mean? I've been there. I've been in that position. So I understand. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. But so that happened with Matt Riddle. The internet kind of did what it does. It overreacts, to everything. Then you made this comment, as Icebox the Great remembers. He needs boots. Give Matt Riddle a pair of boots.
Yes. My thing is, the thing is, not taking away anything away from Matt Riddle, but that's the first thing I noticed. And I know the flippers is cool when, the flipping them off thing, in slow motion, how WWE captures it and whatnot. Yeah, that's fine. But I think about so much when it goes into being the wrestling, the heavyweight champion, the wrestling world heavyweight champion. And let's just think about it for 1 second. And it's a protocol there again. And maybe the listeners can help me out on this as well. But how many world heavyweight champions have we had that were bare feet? How many now tell me this here and answer this question right here. How many bare feet wrestlers were greater than Superfly Jimmy Snuka?
There hasn't been one greater than Superfly Snuka. And
that's my point. If you're trying to get to the heavyweight championship or the universal championship, it's always been a certain look that you had to have. Certain names. And that's just the way I look at the wrestling business. But go ahead. I'm not trying to, and I just want people to know that when we're talking about Matt Riddle, I'm thinking about, I'm thinking from a promoter's perspective only. That's it. That's the only thing I'm thinking about.
So, and this brings me to this. Last night, fans of Monday Night Raw may have spotted somebody sitting in the audience.
Who's that?
For the Thunderdome.
Ooh.
It was you. You were in the audience for the Thunderdome.
I was at the audience.
You were in the audience. I don't know if you were on camera or not, but you were there in the Thunderdome audience.
Everybody looked like me was in the Thunderdome.
No, it was you. Don't try to play us. It was you. You were there. And you were only there. I saw you for the AJ Styles versus Matt Riddle match. Now, after the Matt Riddle match, you went to Twitter and you said this on Twitter. I'm going to read it out loud. This kid, Matt Riddle, still has a long way to go. Better luck next time. I just ask, what did you mean by that? As you can see, it caused quite a bit of consternation. Almost 2,000 likes on this tweet alone. What was meant by this kid, Matt Riddle, needs a lot of work, or has a long way to go? Better luck next time. I'm sorry.
I mean, it was almost like I was trying to word it, but it was almost like congratulations. You had a good match. You know what I mean? It was something like that. That's the way.
Long way to go. Okay.
Like you got a long way to go. Better luck next time. It's one of those type of deals. Just
you're saying he gave it the old college try.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, kid, he got a long way to go. He got a long way to go as far as crashing that glass ceiling and becoming a mega superstar in the company, in the business or anything like that. And the thing is, I don't know, what kind of stir it called. I don't know, how many sites picked it up or anything like that. But I wish Matt Riddle would take my advice.
Well, he did respond to you.
What did he say this time?
He did respond, and really, it's a symbolic response in some ways where you have to kind of read into what he really means by this. He said, "Bro," with this crying emoji. He has tears running down his face now, and he said, "Bro."
See, the thing is, I'm gonna be on Talking Smack on Friday night. All right,
right.
And one person I'm gonna be talking about just because of that emoji is Matt Riddle now. Okay. So now we're really gonna get hot and take it to another level. And on Talking Smack, see, it's no holds barred. Matt Riddle can come on there and say whatever you want to say about me too. It's no holds barred. That's why I say that. It's no holds barred. See, I'm still spending WCW money. You know what I mean? So I'm good. I'm good. I'm just fine. I've had a great career. 14 tag team titles. 6 world titles, 6 television championships, United States championship 4 times or something like that, Intercontinental championship, hardcore champion. And people can say whatever they want to say about me, but go look at my stats. Go look at my stats. You know what I mean? And you're gonna say, "Wow, this guy's pretty much checked off every box." That's what they're gonna see. So you can debate with me anytime, and we can go toe to toe as far as the debate goes, as far as my career and what I have done in my career, where I worked at throughout my career. Was I a part of the rise of this business? Oh man, yeah, I think so. So I'm willing to debate with any one of these suckers and go toe to toe as far as facts. And the thing is, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. And trust me, I'll be able to find some case law from somewhere in this business to present to you to say, hey man, no, this is the way it's done. Guys, stick around. You're in the Hall of Fame.